Righto, welcome back everybody online. We are starting the auction very shortly. Before we do the auction, I just want to, we've got a few raffle draws here. We've got a heap of prizes, so we're going to rip through those and knock them over before we auction the birds. I've got the best barrel girl in the business here, Ivan. He is going to, he is your auction, your raffle fate is in his hands. He's going to draw the numbers and give me the tickets. Let's go, Ivan.
Make sure it's on the right eye on.
Righto, as your name's called, as you won something, the prize table's over there. Come and collect your prize. And that looks like Scotty Erickson.
Redraw already.
If Scotty's not here, get him a. You're not Scott Erickson.
There he is.
Where's Scotty? There he is. Well done, Scotty. We'll keep this rolling. Dave Bates, where are you, Wombat?
Dave Bates. Hey, another redraw.
Geez, we've got the who's who of budgies happening here. Oh, no one. There's no name on this one. E29. Whoever E29 is. That'll be the Appletons, probably. They're bound to win something. Lynn Draper. Or Stevie. Stevie or Lynn Draper. Righto. Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. E55. I've got your phone number. Oh, hey.
You got the booby prize.
Hey. E55, Cheryl. Oh, it's Cheryl Ogden. Oh, that's no good to me then, is it? Russell will kill me. Hawley, where are you? Graham Hall. He'll be here somewhere. He's at every auction.
Yeah, there he is.
Come on, Hawley. Oh, yeah, this bloke's as bad as the Appletons. Con, come on. Oh. I thought it said weirdo, but it actually says Weedo. Come on, Weedo, up you get. Send Junior if you can't move. What is this? Richo. Everyone's got to know. Richo, where are you, Lloyd?
Here he is.
Lloydie Richo, there you go. It's always good to walk after you had a knee replacement, Richo. Making you walk. Stevie Draper again. How many tickets did you buy?
2.
You bought 2 tickets. Richo, go back and get something else. Oh, Dave Bates, you can make another trip too. Stevie Wackwitz, where are you? There he is. Get off the phone. Come and pick up a prize. We're only about halfway there. Trent Hill. There's Trent Hill here. Well, he can come and pick up the prize too. Oh, Cheryl Ogden. Come and add to your prize pack. Oh, yeah, it was only a matter of time. Tony A. And while you're there, pick up 2 things. Hey, Kane Smolinars, where are you? There he is, Ned Kelly's love child. Oh, there's still a bit left. Hang on, we can't get this one open. John Spicer, you're next. It's good to see these blokes. Scotty Erickson, come and grab something else, Scotty. Oh, Dave Bates, how lucky are you?
Yeah, you just got to breed a budgie.
Oh, it's rubbed off from the Appletons onto Richo. Come on, mate. You'll have enough tummy right to last you for a year, I reckon. James Smith. Hey, the winner of the blue class, Davey Dunn. Oh, Stevie Draper, are you paying attention? You're up. Come on, you again. Hey, Dave Bates, have you made your way back?
Ain't got that many.
You got enough tummy right to get him bloody skinny.
What have we got left? Ray? Three prizes. Three prizes and an empty plastic bag left. Weedo, up you go.
That's it.
Oh, that's it, is it?
What about the plastic bag?
Or does Weedo get the plastic bag? Weedo's coming. Righto, thanks everybody for supporting our raffle. Now, thanks to the sponsors of the raffle, which were, Ray, help me out with our sponsors, certainly Tummy Right, gave us a heap of stuff, Golden Cob, and Aussie Pet Connections. Thank you very much for your support, guys. I've just got righto, it's serious time now. We have the auction. So, just so you know, if people are online, they want a phone bid, you're going to have to phone your mate, and they can sort it out for you. You can do bank transfer. We've got credit card at 1.5%, and the 2% auction levy that helps us comply with the state government puppy farm legislation. So that'll be on top as well at the buyer's premium. I think this is probably one of the best lineups of birds I've seen at a national auction for some time, and I've been doing them for some time. There are some absolutely outstanding Budgerigars here. We'll talk about them as we go. We all know they're going to make reasonable money. We're not going to start these birds at $100 because this is the big league. So we'll kick it off with a pair of birds from Ian Hunter. We all know Ian Hunter won 3 classes this weekend. He won the greens, the grey greens and the cinnamons. These birds are closely related to those birds that won. If you're at all interested in Ian Hunter birds, I don't think you'll get an opportunity better than this to buy a pair of Hunter birds. So let's kick it off. Who's got 1,000 to start me? Let the world in. 1,000 to get them going. Yeah. Yep. 1,000 I've got. At 1 now, 1's your bid. At 1,000. At 1,000 now, take your little 100 anywhere. 1,000 I've got, there's 100. 1,100 now. 11's your bid. 11 now, 12. 12 I've got 13. Now 14. 15. 2's behind me. 2's your bid. At 2,000 now. 21 at front. At 21. At 21. At 21. 3. I've got 3 over here. At 3,000 now. 3's your bid. I'll keep it in hundreds. 3 I've got. At 3,000. At 3 now, I've got the 100. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 and 6. 4,000. 42, 44, 46. Don't fan your paper, Troy. I nearly took a bit off you. 40, I got 46 here. 48, 5, 52, 54, 56, 58, 6, 62, 64, 66, 68. Now we're at 7. It's a good thing he's not sitting next to you, isn't he? 72. 72 hundreds here. 74 back at you. 76. 76. At 7,600. While they've been playing over here, I've been ignoring you. If anyone wants to pop in now, feel free. I got 7,600, the bid's right here in front of me, 76. At 76 now, and I sell it. Done. All done at 7,600. Bid of 14, 7,600. Hey, look at this, lot 2. Lot 2 from Armand Arslanian. Where are you, buddy? Did I get that right? I've been working on it. I've been working hard. We've got a spangled grey-green cock who placed 11th last year at the Nationals. He's a brother to the bird that won the grey-greens last year. The hen in the pair is a daughter of the cock in the pair. And they are a big, solid pair of budgies. Let's go, lot 2 from Armand. Who's got 1,000 to kick them off? 1,000 I've got. At 1 now. 1's your bid. Take your 100 anywhere. 1 I've got. At 1,000 now. At 1. At 1,000. At 1, 1,100 now. 11 I've got. Now I've got 12. 12's your bid. At 12, I've got 15 here behind me. 15's the bid. I've got 2 down here in front. You're out, Hawley. I've got 2 right here. Now you're in at 22. 22 I've got. At 2,200. At 22, 2.5. I'll take that. 2.5 I've got. At 25. At 25 now. Now I've got 3. 3's your bid. At 3,000. 3 I have. 32's behind you. At 32 now. At 3,200. At 3,200 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 30. Hello. From the clouds. 34 out the back. 36. 36, and you're out the back. You're back in now at 38. 38 I've got. Now it's 4. 4's your bid. At 4,000 now. At 4. You want to phone a friend. 42. 42 I've got now. I've got 44. 44, you're out the back. 44 I've got. Bids in the middle. At 44 now. At 4,400, and I sell them. Done. 25, 4,400. Oh, Troy Holmes, you are the biggest pain in the arse, you know that? Now, your pair is what? Didn't you change something? Just the hen. I know, I've got to cut your slack because you're out there commentating. So, the cock is the same as what's in the catalogue, correct? I'll read what he's texted it to me, you know, like most people would give it to you so you're writing in the catalogue. The hen is a cousin to Gary's dark green pied, mothers were sisters. She's a dominant pied opaline cobalt, maiden hen. Her father is a split lacewing who's bred some of my best birds. Mother was obviously a Gazard hen. Now you know everything. Right. Parrot. And money's raised? Go to the BCSA. 100% of the money from this bird After the BCV take our bit. Goes to the BCSA. He's a lot more generous than the BCV president, I can tell you. Hey, Troy Holmes pair, winner of the white cap class today. Who's got 1,000 to start these? 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. At 1. How many's that, Steve? 5? 5,000. Let's not muck around. I have 5,000 in the middle. 5's your bid. At 5 now. At 5. I'll keep it in hundreds for you. 5 I've got. At 5. At 5,000. Is that 100 or 6? 5, I'll take your 5-1. I said it. 51. At 51 now. 51 I've got. You're out, Stevie Wackwitz. Come on, 51. 55's good to me. 55 I've got. At 55 now. At 55. 56, that's fine. It's all money. 56 I have. At 56 now. At 56. 5,600. 6. Nice round numbers. 6 I've got. 6,000's your bid. At 6 now. 6 I have. At 6. At 6 now. 61. Is he fair dinkum? 61 I'll take. 61 I've got. At 61 now. At 61, you know, you only need another 100 to beat him. 61 I've got. At 61. At 61 now. 6.5's good. 6.5. At 6,500. At 65, 66 back at you. 66 I've got. At 66 now. At 66 now, and I sell them. Done. 7. 7 I've got. At 7. At 7 now. At 7,000 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 7,000. What's your number, Stevie? 54, 7,000. Now, are you sure about that decision, Troy? Hey, lot 4 from Jeske. Some of the best dark factor birds in the country. Normal cobalt cock, normal violet hen. Look on here, who wants some good dark factors? Breed your next Violet National winner. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 to kick them off. I've got 1,000 right out the back. At 1 now. 1,000 I've got. At 1, take 100. 1,000 I have. At 1. At 1, one bid might get them. At 1,000 now, got 11. 11's the bid. At 1,100 now. At 11 now, 12. 12 I've got. At 12 now. 12's your bid, 13. 13 now. At 1,300. At 1,300 now. At 1,300 now, and I sell them. Done. 14. 15's down here. 16's at the front. 16 now. 17. 17 I've got. At 1,700. At 1,700 now. At 18. 1,800. 18. At 18. Now, you know next year you're likely to get an invite to the national auction, and your birds will make a bit of money, so you can spend up big now. Where was I at? 18 there, wasn't it? 1,800. 18 I've got, 19. There's 2. 2 I've got. 2,000's your bid. At 2. At 2,000 now. At 2 now, 21. 21 I have. At 2,100. At 21 now, 22. 22 I've got. At 22. At 2,200 now, we sell. Done. All done. 3. Where? Yeah, I've got him. I've got him. 23. What are you, Norm? Where? Are you still going, Weedo? Oh. 24. Well, 25. What about you, Pete? 25 I've got. Your scun. 25 I've got right at the front. Weedo. Harden up. 26. 26 I have. At 2,600 now. At 26. At 26 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 2,600. 47?
Yeah.
47, 2600. Hey, Ray Slade. Ray Slade. I was selling Ray Slade last year, Ray Slade's birds last year, and they were shitting gold. I kid you not. You'd get the bird home in the travel box and there'd be lumps of gold in the travel box. Hey, what a good pair of budgies though. Winner of the grey class last year at the Nationals. Normal grey cock, normal grey hen. You can read all that stuff there. I'm illiterate, I can't. Who's got 1,000 to start him? 1,000 I got here. 1,000 on the Slade birds. 1,000 I've got. At 1 now. At 1,000. At 1. Where's me 11? 1 I've got. At 1. At 1 now, take 100. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. At 1,000, 1 bid will get them. At 1,000 now. At 1,000 now, don't. 1,100. 1,100 I have. 12. 12 I've got. At 12. I've got 2,000 here behind me. 2's your bid. At 2. Keep it in hundreds for you. 2 I've got. At 2,000 now. At 2. At 2,000. At 2 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 2,000. 81. 2,000. No, you're not quitting. Hey, the Bowl family. Well, there's a small change to your catalogue. The cockbird is a yellow-faced Sky. His ring number's 120. Well, what do you say about this family of yellow faces? I mean, when the Bowls re-entered the hobby, they really focused on yellow faces. And you can just tell, I mean, they won the Nationals last year, they won the Nationals again this year in the yellow faces. You probably can't go and dip into a better yellow-face pond than the one that lives up there with the Bowls in Queensland. Yellow-faced Sky cock, cinnamon violet hen, fantastic pair of Budgerigars. Who's got 1,000 to kick them off? Should be everywhere. 1,000 to get them going. 1,000, anywhere. 1,000 I've got. At 1 now, 1's your bid. At 1,000, at 1. At 1 now, where's 1,100? 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. At 1. At 1, 1 bid will get them. They'll be the cheapest pair of budgies all week. 1,000 I've got. At 1. At 1 now. At 1. Can't hang and drag forever. 1 I've got. At 1,000. At 1,000 now, and I sell them. Done. 11. 11 I have. 12's right out the back there. 13's over here. 14's in the middle. 14 I've got. At 1,400 now. 14's your bid. 15. 15 I've got. At 1,500. At 15, cheap pair of budgies. Cedric's in at 16. There's 17, and there's 18 over there. 18 I've got. At 1,800 now. 18's your bid. At 1,800. At 1,800 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 1,800. 51, 1,800. Over the page, Daniel Child. Hey, nice golden faces. Hey, just a shout out to Mal Randall. He put this catalogue together, which I'm extremely grateful for. And what he did is he worked really hard to get all the varieties covered so that there was something in the catalogue for everybody. And what we got here is a lovely pair of golden faces from Daniel Child. Cinnamon golden face single factor cobalt cock and a golden face cobalt hen. If you're really into this variety, this is a great way to either boost your stud or get into them. Who's got 1,000 to start me? 1,000 to kick them off. 1,000 for the golden faces. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to get them going. 1,000, anybody. Give me 8. 8 to start them. 800. 8 to get them going. 8 anywhere. 800 to start. Give me 5 then. 5 to start them. Great pair of golden faces. Who's got 5 to kick them off? 500 anywhere. 5 I have, thank you Troy. 5 I've got. At 500. At 5 now. At 5. You can't go wrong with a pair of budgies like this. 5 I've got. At 500 now. 5's your bid. at 5, at 500, at 5. I'm going to sell them at 5 now, and we sell, done, 6. 6 I've got, 7 now, 7's your bid, at 700, at 7. Now got 8, 9. Come on, you're a hard man, harden up. 9 I've got, at 900. At 900 now, and I sell them, done. Come on. Listen to your lady. Yeah, I know. She's telling you to spend the money. Troy Holmes, 88, 900. You haven't learnt many life lessons, have you? There's a trick, you reckon? Yeah, go back, it's a trap. Yeah. Hey, lot 8, Vic Murray. This is an exceptional pair of black eyes, I've got to say. Vic's had great success at national level with black eyes. I had a look at these birds just before the auction, and they really are a good pair of Budgerigars. You can read the comments from Vic in the catalogue. Again, you're serious about the variety. This is a cracking pair of Budgerigars. Who's got 1,000 to kick me off for the black eyes? 1,000 I've got. At 1 now. At 1,000. At 1,000 now. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. Take a little 100 anywhere. 1,000 I have, there's 11. 11 I got now, 12. 12's your bid, 13. 13 now, 14. 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2, 22. 22 I've got, at 2,200, 24, 26, 26 now, at 2,600 now, at 26, 28, new blood out the back, 3 here, 3 I've got, at 3,000, 3's your bid, 32, 32 I have, at 32 now, you know you won't buy better, 32 I've got, at 3,200, at 32, and you're not the poorest man in the room either. 3,200, at 3,200 now, at 3,200 now, and I sell them. New blood out here, 34. 34 I have, 36, 38, 38, at 3,800 now, 4, 42, 42, 44, 46, 46, 48, 5, 5 I've got. At 5,000, at 5 now, at 5, done, all done at $5,000, and I sell them, done. 88, 5,000. I don't think I've ever seen black eyes sell for that sort of money anywhere. So well done, Vic Murray. Hey, lot 9, Beta and Turnbull. These blokes have worked their arse off all weekend, so they deserve some reward. Not only that, they are the breeders of some of the better dilutes in the country. I should have been paying more attention. Pretty sure they had a dilute up there this weekend. I just can't recall where it comes. I reckon it was Rain Man here.
OCD, mate.
OCD?
Yeah, Rain Man, whatever.
I thought it come... No? He's wrong. Second last, was it? Anyway, second something. Anyway, they are some of the most consistent breeders of dilutes that we've had in Victoria for a long time. We've got a normal cobalt cop that's split dilute. We've got an opaline dilute sky violet hen. They are a nice pair of budgies. Who's got 1,000 to kick me off? 1,000 to start it. 1,000 I've got. 1,000 for the dilutes. At 1 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. At 1, take 100 anywhere. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. At 1. At 1 now. At 1,000. Going to be a cheap pair. 1,000 I've got. At 1. At 1 now. Going to sell them. At 1,000. The phone's working again. 1,100. 12 back at you. 11 I've got. At 11, at 12. At 12 now. 12's your bid. At 12. At 1,200. At 12. At 12 now. At 12 now, and I sell them. Done. That's not you, that's the bloke next to you. Now it's 13. Yeah, well, you don't hit ladies. Now it's 14. 14 I've got. At 1400. At 14. At 14 now. At 14 and I sell them. Done. All done at 1400. Number 28, 1400. Right, over the page. Oh, Matty Hollyoak, the Mudguard, Lute Cox. They're brother and sister, same nest as the second place Lute from last year at Victor Harbour. He's got some cracking good Lutes, Matty Hollyoak. These two are no exception. Who's got 1,000 to start them? 1,000 I've got, and I've got 1,100 here. 11 now, 12. 12 I've got 13. 13 now. At 1,300. 14. 15. 15 now. 15's your bid. At 1,500. At 15, bid's right here. 15 I've got. At 1,500 now. At 15. At 1,500. At 15, new blood 16. 16 I've got. At 16, you're out in the middle. 16 I've got. At 1,600. At 1,6 now. At 1,600 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 16. What's your number, Pete? 45. 1,600. Hey, Wayne Keisha. I've been duking it out with this bloke in the albino class for years in Victoria. And sometimes I win and sometimes he wins. He's got a lovely stud of albinos, I can tell you. There's a change in your catalogue. The cockbird's a grey split albino. His ring number is WC2036 of 21. He's a half-brother to the bird that was in your catalogue, okay? And then we've got, of course, the albino hen. If you're serious about albinos, get on these. Who's got 1,000 to start me? 1,000 to kick them off. 1,000 to go. Who's got 1,000 to start them? 1 to get them going. Good pair of budgies. 1,000 to start. At 1,000 now, give me 8. 800 to start. 8 to start them. 800. 800 anywhere. 8 to get them going. 800 anywhere. Let the world in at 5. Where was that, Snoop? 5? I'll take that from you, Bevo. I know you're not rich. 5 I've got. At 500. At 500 now. At 5, if it was Stevie Draper, I'd start him at 1,000, but it's you? Right down where? Oh, unfortunately, the cameraman's not made of glass. So I got 600 here. 6 I've got. At 6, 7 back there. 8. 8 now, 9. 1,000. 1,000 I've got 11. 1,100 now. At 1,100. At 11. At 1,100 now. At 1,1. At 1,100. Gonna sell them. At 1,100 now. Good albinos. 1,100. At 11 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 1,100. Well done, Bevo. 39, 1,100. Hey, Tony Butt is the breeder of some of the best dark-eyed clears in Australia. You probably haven't, people in the room probably haven't heard. I've heard it all week. I've heard it over the weekend because I've had the headset on and I've heard Moe's commentary. Tony had an accident a little while ago and he hasn't been in the best of health. So he would have loved to have been here. He was booked in, he couldn't come, which is a real shame. He has given us a super pair of budgies. Super dark-eyed clears, Davey Taylor. They do you a world of good. Even though you did come second. It might be the thing that gets you from second to first in the dark-eyed clears. Could be this pair of budgies. Could's a big word though, isn't it? So, the bird's the full brother to the dark-eyed, the cock's the full brother to the dark-eyed clear winner from last year. He's a dark-eyed clear yellow, dark-eyed clear white hen, descendant of the winner of the bird that won in Penrith. Probably can't offer you a better pair of dark-eyed clears. Who's got 1,000 for these? 1,000 to get them going. Good pair of dark-eyed clears. All the best to Tony Button. Thanks for helping us, Tony. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to kick them off. Come on, they're a good pair of dark-eyed clears. You won't get better. Who's got 1,000 to get them going? Let the world in at 800. 8 to start them. 8 anywhere. 800. 8 to start them. 8 anywhere. Give me 5 then. 5. 500 to start dark-eyed clears. I have 5 in the middle. 5 I've got. At 500 now. Now I've got 6. 6 I've got. At 6, 7. 8. 8's your bid. 9. 1,000. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. At 1,000. Good pair of dark-eyed clears. 1,000 I've got. At 1 now, gonna sell them. At 1 now, and I sell. Done. What's your number, knackers? Number 2. Of course you would have been one of the early registers. Thanks, buddy. Right, now. No. Just looking at my notes. 13. 13 from G and M Lynch. Clear-wing light green cock and a clear-wing light green hen. And they are a lovely pair of clear-wings. They get second, what did they get second in last year in Victor Harbour, I think it was. Good pair of clear-wings, good variety budgies. Who's got 1,000 to kick me off? 1,000 to get them going. Good pair of clear-wings. 1,000 to get them. I reckon Martin Halen would pay 1,000 for these if he could get them back to Europe. 1,000 to get them going. 1,000 anywhere. Good pair of clear-wings. 1,000 to start them. Give me 8 then. 5. I'll take your 5 because I know you're good for the money. 500 I've got. At 5 now. 5's your bid. At 500. At 5 now. Got how many, Brucey? 6. Good that you can count. 600. 7's out the back. At 7 now. You know the last time you bought a cheap pair at the national auction, what happened? You won the nationals the next year, didn't you? And who was the sucker that sold you those birds? That was me. What are we on? 7 down the back with Ray, aren't we? 7 I've got. Now I've got 8. 9. 900 now. At 9. 9's your bid. At 900. Now I've got 1,000. 11. I think you are. It's out the back. 1,100 I've got. At 11. At 1,100 now. 12. 13. New blood. The world's woken up. 13 I've got. 14's out the back. 1,400 now. At 14. At 1,400. At 1,400 now. At 1,400, 15. 15 I've got. At 15. At 1,500 now. At 1,500 and I sell them. Done. All done at 1,500. Number 12, 1,500. James Matthews, lot 14, grey wing cock. Son of the ANBC National winning grey-green cock who come 3rd in New South Wales. Would have gone to the Nationals, but they were cancelled due to COVID. Tell me about that. Grey wing cock. Hen's a grey wing, grey-green hen. Sire was a national winning grey wing, grey-green. What a deep pedigreed pair of budgies from James Matthews. Quality grey wings. Give me 1,000 to start them. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to kick them off. Good grey wings. Where's 1,000 to get them going? 1,000 to start them. Give me 8 then. 800. 8 to kick them off. 800 for the grey wings. Make it 5. Let the world in. 500. 5 I've got. At 500 now. At 5 for a pair of grey wings. 5 I've got. At 500. At 5. 5's your bid. At 5 now. At 5 there's 6. 6 I've got. 7. 8. 8 I've got. 8's out here. 8's your bid. 9. 1,000. 1,000 I have. At 1,000. At 1,000 now. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. Quality grey wings. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. At 1 now and I sell them. Done. All done at 1,000. 18, 1,000. That's good. We need good grey wings down in Colac, Koothie. Well done. 15. Oh, 15 for from the oldest man in the hobby. I hope he's online. Alan Drury. I don't need to tell you about Alan Drury's birds. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's bred some of the best budgies we've ever seen in this country. We've got a cinnamon light green cock and we've got a cinnamon sky hen. What else do you need to know? They're Alan Drury birds. Let the world in at $1,000. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000. 1,000. Pair of Alan Drury birds. Hall of Fame breeder. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. At 1. Take 100 anywhere. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. At 1. You know, if this was Newcastle auction, you'd probably get 1,000 for each of them. I've got 11 down the front. 12's out the back. 13. 13 now. At 1,300. At 13. 13's your bid. 14. 14 I have 15. 15 now. 1,500. 16. 16 I've got 17. 1,700 now. At 1,7. 17 I've got. At 1,700. Come on. 17, the bid's down here now. 18. 9, straight to 2. New blood over here at 21. 21 I've got. At 2,100. 21's your bid. 22 now. 22 I've got. 23. 23. At 2,300. At 24. 24 I've got. At 24, you're out over there. 24 I've got in front of me. 25. 2,500 now. At 25. At, think hard, Rob. 26. 26 I've got. At 2,600. At 26. 27. 27 now. At 27, you'll kick yourself. 27. You're out. 2,700. At 27. 28. 28 I've got. At 2,800. At 28. 29. It's an untidy number. Makes us hard to settle out there when, 2,900. 3 I've got. 3's your bid. I'll keep it in hundreds for you. 3 I have.
New blood.
Where?
Straight ahead, buddy.
Oh, bloody Stevie Wackowitz has come out of his slumber. 31. New blood. 31 here. At 3,100. At 31 now. 31's your bid. At 3,100. At 3,1 now and I sell. Done. All done at 31. 54, 3,100. $16. Oh, from Cookie. Ewing Cook. Spangled double factor yellow. Cockbird. Spangled double factor yellow hen. Winner of the Spangled double factor class at the ANBC National Show, Victor Harbour 2022. We're selling a national winner. And we're selling a really nice young hen with it. What a great pair of budgies. Great double factors. Not only that, I mean, Cookie's got a really deep stud of double factors because I've judged them on many times. You can't get a better start than this. Who's got, well, I should be asking more than 1,000, but we'll let the world in at 1,000. Who's got 1,000 to start them? I've got one here. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. At 1 now. 11. 11 I've got. 1,100. At 1,100 now. 11's your bid. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 17 I've got. At 1,700. At 1,700 now, I've got 2,000 out the back here. 22's there. 2,200. At 22 now. You're buying a national winner, don't forget. 2,200. 24. 26. 26 I've got. At 26. I know it won't be the only national winner flying around at your place, but it'll make a nice addition. 26 I've got. 2,600's here. At 26. At 26 now. At 2,600, I can't take all day. At 26 now, 28. They go nice with your double factors. But 3,000's back here. 3 I've got, 32. Yeah? 32. 3,200, don't look at her. That's the last thing you need to be doing. You look at me. Me. 32, the bid's here. At 3,200, 34. 36. 36 I've got. Wow. 38 is right over in that back corner. New blood. 3,800. At 38. 4. 42. No. Come on, it's only money. While you... 42 is right out the very back now. 4,200, right out the back. 42. At 42, you're out, and you're out. 42, the bid's out the back. At 4,200 now. At 42, at 4,200. At 42 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 4,200. Number 50, 4,200. Oh, yes, you probably hear me say this before, but watch self-interest kick in here. Look, you can read all that stuff in the catalogue. The birds are up there. My attitude when I put up a pair of birds for the national auction is it's got to hurt because it's the best auction in the country. This hurts, especially the hen. So, who's got 1,000 to start them? Good pair of opalines, 1,000 I've got, 1,000 I have. At 1,000 there's 11. 11 now, 11's your bid. At 1,100, at 11, 12 I've got. At 1,200 now 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 I've got. 22, 24, 26, 28, 3, 32, 34, 36, 38, 38's there, 3,800, 38's on the phone, at 3,800 now, at 3,800, at 3,800, at 3,800 and I sell them. 4 over here, 42, 44, 46, 5 I've got, at 5,000 now, at 5, at 5,000 now, at 5 now and I sell them. Done. All done at 5,000. Whoa, the nerves. There you go. Number 30? Number 30, 5,000. Hey, the newest Victorian. Barry and Marie Wise have a lovely pair of budgies here. What did you win last year, Ballsack? Cinnamon opalines and cinnamons, correct? Oh, sorry, opalines and opaline AOSV class. I'm a national judge, I should know what the class is. Straight out of the stud that won the 2 nationals last year in the opalines. What else do you need to say? What a great pair of Budgerigars. Who's got 1,000 to kick them off? 1,000 and get them going. I've got 1,000 out the back. At 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. At 1, 2. 2,000's over here. 22, 24, 26, 28, 3, 32, 34, 36. 36 I've got. At 3,600. At 36 now. At 36. At 3,600 now and I sell them. 38. He was quicker than you. 38 I've got. I'll give you time on the phone. 4. 4 I've got. It's on the phone out the back. 4's your bid. At 4,000. At 4. At 4,000 now and I sell them. Done. All done at 4. What's your number, Pete? 72, 4,000. Over the page, hey, lot 19. Wayne and Jason, no, it's Jason and Wayne Wiedenhofer, get it right. The order's important, isn't it? Again, another bloke I've been duking it out with for years in the clear bodies. Clear body opaline grey green cockbird, split lute, clear body opaline grey green hen. Cracking pair of clear bodies from Weedo. Who's got 1,000 to start them? How many nationals you won, Weedo, in the clear bodies? Couple? Twice national winner in the clear body class. Who's got 1,000 to kick these off? Good pair of clear bodies. 1,000 to get them going. 1,000 for the clear bodies. Twice national winner. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to start them. 1,000. Give me 1,000 to get them going. 1,000. What are you pointing at? Oh, that bloke down there. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. Oh, is that 500? Bugger me. All right, I'll take your 500. 5 I've got. At 500, let the world in. Now I've got 6. 600 I have 7. 7's your bid. At 700. At 7 now. 800 out the back here. 9. 9 back at you. At 900. 9 I've got. At 9 now. 9's the bid. The bid's out here. 9 I have. At 900. At 9. At 9 now. At 900, that's with you. You can bid again if you like. 9 I've got. There's my 1,000. 1,000 I have. At 1,000. Quality clear bodies. 1,000 I have. At 1. At 1 now. At 1. New blood 1,100. 11 I've got. At 1,100 now. At 11. Gonna sell them. At 1,100. At 11. Had their time. At 1,100 now and I sell. Done. 12. 13. 13 now. At 1,300. At 13. At 1,300 now and I sell them. 14. 15. 1,500. At 15. Have another drink. 1,500 I've got. At 15. At 15 now and we sell. Done. 36. 1,500. Hey, Johnny Ennis. Johnny Ennis, one of the nice guys of the hobby. Correct? It's good. There's no praise like self-praise, John. But anyway, quality pair of budgies here. A lacewing opaline yellow cock, nestmate to the bird that come 5th at Victor Harbour last year, and an opaline dark green hen. What a lovely match pair of Budgerigars these are. One for the lacewing breeders. Who's got 1,000 to kick them off? 1,000 to get them going. Good sorts of Budgerigars. Get into lacewings. 1,000 to get them started. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now, man who knows the stud. 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. 1's your bid. At 1,000. At 1. 12. 11 I've got. At 11 now. 1,100's the bid. At 11. At 1,100. At 11 now. Bids out wide. 11 I've got. At 1,100. At 11 now. At 11 gonna sell them. At 1,100. At 1,100 now we sell. Done. All done at 1,100. Oh, make me work. 12. 13 back at you. 13 I've got. At 1,300. At 13 now. At 1,300 now and I sell them. 14. 15. 15 now. At 1,500 now and we sell. Done. 41. 1,500. Hey, Normie Wheatley. Lot 21. Normal grey-green split fallow cock, son of his ANBC National winning fallow in Penrith. Beat me, you bastard. Fallow hen and a fallow green hen. Daughter of son of a national winner. That would make her a granddaughter of a national winner, wouldn't it? Just, as my wife would say, use your words, you know. Hey, good pair of fallows from one of the best fallow breeders in the country. Lot 21, Norm Wheatley, 1,000 to get them going. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000, get into fallows. 1,000 you got. Get into fallows and do your own head in. 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. At 1,000 I have. At one now. Take a little 100 anywhere. 1,000 I've got. I've got 1,100 out the back. Now I've got 12 back at you. 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 I have. At 1,600. At 16 now. At 1,600 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 1,600. 84, 1,600. Rightio, over the page. Hey, wow. Jeffrey Leong, what 22? What can you say about the, well, it says nothing in the comments. And I think that's because the birds speak for themselves. Hall of Fame member. 2 more nationals this weekend, Jeffrey, wasn't it? 3. Sorry, buddy, I'm undercharging you. 3 more classes this year. I think that means you're ahead of me now. Competition's going to heat up. Hey, look at this. A cinnamon grey cock and a lovely dominant pied grey hen. I mean, what a classy pair of Budgerigars. Let's not muck around. But I will let the world in at $1,000. But it'd be really nice if we just went in thousands. Oh, you want to start me at 2? I'm happy for that. 2,000 I've got. At 2,000 now. 2's your bid. At 2,000, don't let him scare you. 2 I have. At 2,000 now. 3? 3 there. At 3,000, you 4? 4 I've got. At 4 now. At 4,000, bid's in the middle. 4's your bid. At 4,000 now. At 4. At 4. All right. We're working in big numbers. I'll let you in for a little 2 anybody. The bid's 4 and the bid's in the middle. 4 I've got. Take your 200 anywhere. 4's your bid. At 4 now. At 4,000. At 4. Gonna sell them. At 4,000 now. At 4 now and I sell. Done. All done at 4,000. What was that number again? 47, 4,000. Lot 23. Lot 23 probably belongs to some of the happiest people in the hall at the moment, doesn't it? The Hibbards won. Now, which Spangle class did you finish? Well, you won first and second in the Spangle AOSV class last year, wasn't it? The Cockbird's a replacement. He's a Spangle grey-green, correct? And the hen's a Spangle opaline cinnamon grey-green. And what did you win this year? Just the hens class? Just one of the classes in the show comes from the same stud of this pair of birds, not to mention, what else did you get? 4th and 6th in the Spangle AOV class, plus the 1st and 2nd last year, and plus 1st in the Dilutes a couple of years ago, correct? What a stud of budgies. But that hens class win, that's special. Gary and Helen Hibbard, fantastic pair of budgies up here. Got to be 1,000 somewhere to start them, if not 2. But I'll take your 1,000 and let the world in. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 anywhere. Give me 1,000 to kick them off. Great pair of Spangles. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. At 1. At 1,000. We got some cheap budgies here, I tell you. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000, take 100 anywhere. 1,000 I've got. 11 I have now. 1,100 your bid. At 1,100, 12 out the back. At 12. At 12, 13. 13 I've got. At 13, 14. 14's your bid. At 14. At 14. Now keep an eye on him for me, I. 14 I got. Yep. 15. Correct? Oh no, you just said yes to keeping an eye on him.
Yeah.
Oh. I only mentioned one eye. Okay?
Which one do you say?
Well, it's obviously the wrong one, isn't it? I got 14 out the back at 1400. 14 I've got at 1400 now. 14's your bid. The bid's right out the back at 1400. At 14. At 1400 now, and I sell them. Done. This is a cheap pair of budgies. 14 I've got at 1400 now, and I sell. Done. All done at 1400. What's your number, Shrek? 80. Same as your age. 80. 1400. Oh, here we go. I better have a drink for this one. I had the privilege, it's always a privilege when you judge the Nationals, to see the I didn't judge the pied class last year in Victor, but I think Moe and I were judging at the time, weren't we, Steve? You judged this bird. Well, I didn't. I was on the other side of the stage, but made a point of coming over to see the two pieds in the pied class. This bloke, he comes second, and he only comes second because he was out of nick. They were two of the best dominant pieds you will find anywhere. They were an amazing pair of Budgerigars. This bloke was stiff because he was just a bit out of nick. You can only split him with a cigarette paper, couldn't you? Here he is today. Mal Lorne's putting him up. He's bred. If you've been following Mal on the socials, you would have seen some of the babies that he's been posting from this guy. Dominant pied opaline sky cock. Dominant pied cinnamon dark green hen. Hen's got the same sire as the cock. This is a magic pair of Budgerigars. Absolutely magic. You don't get an opportunity to buy birds like this very often. I'm in your hands. Who wants to start me? 2? I'll take you 2. 2 I've got. At 2,000 now. 2's your bid. Yep, what, 100? 3? 3 I've got. Now I've got 4. 4 I've got 5. 5 now. 5's your bid now. I've got 6. 6 is the bid. At 6,000. At 6 now. 6 I've got. At 6,000. 6 I have. You're in? 7. 7 I have. I've got 8,000 right out the back. Now I've got 9,000 here. Now I've got 10,000 out there. 11 is here at the front. 12 is out the back. 13 is here. 13,000. 14,000. 15,000. 15,000 now. You're out the back. 15's here, right in the room. 15 I have. At 15,000. At 15, you want a half? If we come this far, I'll take your half. 15 and a half. But it didn't scare him because he's in at 16. 16 I've got. At 16,000. 16,000's your number. At 16,000. Tell you what, I'll take another half. 16 and a half. 17. 17 I got. At 17,000. At 17,000 now. At 17,000, it's had its time. I'm going to sell it. At 17,000 now, and I sell. Done. All done at $17,000, and I sell it. Done. $46, 1,700. That's a good idea, Snoopy. Yeah, that's what he bought. He bought one of those. No, he didn't.
Helps when you single, eh?
Oh, geez, you know, the worst thing that can ever happen to a bloke at an auction is to be the bloke that follows the real high sellers. Sorry, Mal, but that's you. Mal and Rob Randall. Hey, but the recessive pied cock that's in this pair was in the Victorian team. Now, Rain Man, where'd he run?
Oh, don't breed.
You don't breed him, you weren't paying attention. Where'd he run, Mel? 11th? Hey, that's pretty damn good. So the cock run 11th today. He's a recessive pied Sky, recessive pied grey hen. Mel's got some cracking recessive pieds, or Mel and Rob. Shouldn't leave Rob out. They've got one recessive pied that I absolutely love, and I don't breed them, but they've got a super recessive pied cock flying around their place. I absolutely love. The grandfather of the Sky cock. Grandfather of both of them. There you go. Really good pair of recessive pieds. Come on, people, get on board. Who's got 1,000 to start me? Super recessive pieds, 1,000 to get them going, 1,000 I've got. I've got 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000 now. One's the bid. At 1,000. At 1. I'm sure he didn't drain all the money out of the room. 1,000 I've got. 11 out the back. At 11 now, 12. 12 I have. At 12, 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19, 2 I have now, at 2,000, at 2 now, you're out Bevo, 2 I've got, at 2 now, going to sell them, at 2 now and I sell, done. $59, 2,000. You got one with your age on it as well. Oh, over the page, hey, home straight. Oh, Tony Appleton. Lot 28. Tony and Sylvia Appleton. Normal grey green. Have I missed some? Oh, I was getting ahead of myself. Oh, look at that. I've messed my bloody catalogue up and everything. 59, 2,000. There we go. Oh, the Shaw family. Now, I've got a special piece of paper here that was delivered to me earlier. So, from the Shaw family in Queensland, Spangled Cobalt Crest bred, who's a brother to the 2nd and 4th place crest from last year, and a Crest Opaline Cinnamon Light Green hen, and yes, yellowface. So the piece of paper says yellowface crest that was DQ'd, but just judge's comment was an outstanding crest, is a full cousin to both of the birds in your catalogue. So not only did they come 2nd and 4th last year, they've had some good crests on the bench this week. It's a nice pair of crests too, this there to play with. So who's going to kick me off at 1,000? 1,000 for the crests. 1,000 anywhere. You know how hard it is to put those things on their head. Who's got 1,000 to start them? 1,000 to kick me off. 1,000. Pair of crests. 1,000 anywhere. Give me 8 then. 800 to start them. 800 for the crests. 8 to get them going. 8 anywhere. Let the world in at 500. 5. At 5 now. At 500, 5 I've got. At 5 now. At 5. You know, Ian Hunter, you should buy these for Wendy, I reckon. I reckon you should. You love crests, don't you? 500 I got. I've now got 600 over in the corner. 600 I have. At 6 now. 6 for the crest. Good quality crest. 600 I got 7. 7 now. At 700. At 7 I have. At 700. 7's your bid. At 7 now. At 700. At 7. At 7 now. At 700 now had their time. At 7. At 700 now. And I sell them. Done. Hello. Hiding behind his computer over there is 800. 800 I've got. At 8 now. 8's your bid. At 800. At 8. At 800 now. At 800 now, and we sell them. Done. All done at 800. 55. 800. 27. Oh, it's from Kevy. And it's a white cap, an Australian white cap grey cock and a normal grey hen out of Kevy stud. Kevy, one of our judges this weekend, did a fantastic job. Kind of though. I think, Moe, you said on the commentary today, he is the guy that really was responsible for getting this variety out and about, isn't he? He's the guy that made them available to lots of people. He's, you know, poor bugger. I mean, there've been an exhibition class for the last few years and he's been winning it. Now it's a point scoring class and he's judging the Nationals. There's always next year, Kevy, isn't there? Hey, look on here. You're not going to buy a better pair of white caps than this. Who's got 1,000 to kick them off? Kev O'Callaghan, white caps. 1,000 to get them going. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to kick them off. 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. Cock's probably worth that alone. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000. At 1. At 1 now. At 1, 1 bid will get them. At 1,000. 1's your bid. At 1,000 now. 1 I've got. At 1. At 1 now. Not going to hang and drag. 1 I've got. There's 11. 1,100 now. No? 11 I've got. At 1,100. At 1,100 now. At 1,100 now. And we sell them. Done. All done at 1,100. 56. 1,100. Now can I go over the page? Now I can sell yours, Tone. Did you get a little bit of a heart flutter before when I prematurely? No? Bet you did. If you didn't, Sylvia did. Well, I mean, you don't need to say much about the... They've been there, done that. They're some of the strongest normals that we see in Victoria. You've got a normal grey-green cock. You've got an opaline grey hen. You know, fabulous pair of big, strong budgerigars. I mean, the Appleton birds have always had size and strength and shoulder and cap. Here's a great way to get into one of the best studs in the country. Who's got 1,000 to kick me off? 1,000 for a pair of Appleton birds. 1,000 I have. At 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. There's 11. 11 I've got 12. 12 now 13. 14. 15. 15 now 16. 17. 18. 18's here. Here in the middle. 1,800 I've got. 19's behind you. At 19 now. 2,000 here in front. Yep, that's with you. 2,000 I've got. At 2 now. 2's your bid. At 2, 21's behind you. At 2,100 now. 21's the bid. 3. 3's a good number. 3 I've got. Don't let him scare you. 31. 31 I've got. At 3,100 now. 31's the bid. 3.5. 35. 35 now. At 3.5. 3,500. I'll keep it in hundreds for you. 36. 36 I've got. At 36 now. At 3,600. At 36.4. 4's the bid. At 4. At 4. You know, you never know. You never know. 100 might be just enough to break him. It's only $100. Might cost you nothing in the end. 4's the bid. I'll take 100 off you if you like. 4 I've got. At 4,000 now. At 4. 41. 41. You're out on the phone. 41 I've got. At 4,100. The bid's behind you. Hang on. Yep. I've got 42 here while you're postulating. 45's there. 45. I let him in for 100. I'll let you back in for 100. 45. 45 I've got. At 45. I bet you if you do it again, it'll cost you nothing. 45 I've got. 45. I'll take a little 46 off you. 4,500. At 45, 46. 46, you're out. 47's a good number. See that? It cost you nothing, didn't it? 47. Why don't you have another go? 4,700 I've got. At 47. At 47 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 4,700. 54, 4,700. 29, Alan Baxter, past BCV president, fantastic stud of Budgerigars. I got a yellow-faced cock, yellow-faced grey cock, yellow-faced grey hen. Beautiful Budgerigars. Let's get going. Who's got 1,000 to start me? Pair of Al Baxter birds. Good sorts of budgies. 1,000 to kick them off. 1,000 anywhere. 1,000 to start them. 1,000. Give me 8. 800 to kick them off. 800 I have down here. 8's your bid. 9 I've got. Now 1,000. 1,000 I have. There's 11. 12. 12 now. At 1,200. 12 I've got over here. 12's your bid. 13's there. 14 back at you. 14 I've got. At 14 now. 1,400 I have. At 1,400. At 14. At 1,400 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 14. Number 10, 1,400. Hey, look at this. Martin Halen was up here admiring this bird a little earlier, this white-cap grey crested cock. And actually, I know Steve Bradley's been trying to breed these crested white caps for a while. And now he looks like he's selling a real good one. Bradley family have been breeders of quality crests in Victoria for years. The biggest problem is that they have is they keep coming up against Shepherd and Flanagan. So it's sometimes a little hard to get your bird on the bench because you're belting your head against Bruce and Cole. That doesn't mean they haven't got bad crests. They've got fantastic crests. They've had national reps before. They had national rep this year, I reckon, Steve, that was up there. Up the line a bit too, I think, Moe, wasn't it? Sixth. I'm not going to... Sixth.
He got sixth.
Well, there you go. Ivan's right this time. No. Yeah, and it was good, wasn't it? Yeah. A beautiful feathered bird from Moe. There you go. I'm not sure. I mean, crests are hard to come by, and I'm not sure you're going to buy a better pair of crests than this. So let's kick them off at $1,000. 1,000 I've got from a man who knows budgies. 1,000 I've got out here. 1,000's your bid. Super pair of crests. 1,000 I have. At 1. At 1,000 now. At 1,000. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000 now. There I've got 11. Now I've got 12. 12's your bid. 13. 14. 1,400 now. 15. 6. Is that 2? It is. Mate, don't let me take advantage of our friendship, okay? 2,000 I've got out here. 2's your bid. At 2,000 now. At 2. At 2 I've got. At 2,000 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 2,000. 88, 2,000. Right, oh, Richo. For as long as I've been in budgies, Lloyd Richardson's had some of the best blue budgies in Victoria. And here's your opportunity to jump into a really, really good family of blues. Normal Sky Cock from Richo, Cinnamon Yellowface Sky Hen, quality pair. I'm just trying to think, where did you come? You had an albino this year, Richo, didn't you? Come second. It's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? But not for Pete Tyack. Quality pair of blue budgies, or blue and a yellow face. Who's got 1,000 for these girls? Straight out of one of the best blue families in Victoria. 1,000 to start them. 1,000 I've got. At 1,000 now. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. At 1. At 1,000 now. 1,000 I've got. Take a little 100 anywhere. 1,000's your bid. At 1,000. 1,100 I've got. At 11. At 11 now. 11 I have. At 1,100. At 11. 12. 13. 13 now. 1,300. Have they opened milk price yet? Is it any good? 9. Oh, you've got more money left in you then. 13's here, 14's out the back, 15's back with you, farmer. 15 I've got. Iron piece to you too, Vince. 2, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3, 31, I'll keep it in hundreds for you. 31's down here. 3,100. At 31. At 31, the bid's down the front, make no mistake. 3,100 I've got. At 3,100 now, and I sell it. Done. 29, 3,100. Oh, what a great way to finish. What a great way to finish an auction. Pair Allen Rowe Lutes. Pair Allen Rowe Latinos. I don't know, he probably, I would think Rowe's won the loot class almost enough to get into the Hall of Fame just on its own.
But he's 17th this weekend.
He did get his, Rain Man tells me he got his 17th national win this weekend. Wasn't in the loots though, but he did have loots right up the line in the loot class this weekend. If you can't get a pair of Jeffrey Leong loots, this is the next best thing. Might even be better, who knows? You can't get much better loots than these. It should be 2,000 to start these somewhere. Pair Allen Rowe loots. Who's got 2 to kick them off? Well, if you can't find 2, you got 2, Mick? 2? 2 I've got. At 2,000. 2's your bid. At 2. Don't let him scare you. 2 I've got. At 2,000. I'll let the world in with a little 100. 2,000's a bid. Take 100 anywhere. 2 I've got. At 2 now. At 2. At 2,000. At 2. At 2, going to take 100. 21 there. 22's here. 23's over there. 23 I've got. 24. 25. 25 now. 25 I've got. At 25. At 2,500. At 25, come on George, South Australia could do with some good loots. I've got 3 right down here in front of me. 3's the bid. You're all out. 3 I've got right here in front. 3 I have. At 3,000 now. At 3. 31. 31 I've got. At 3,100. At 31. What are the voices in your head telling you? 35. 35's right here. At 35. At 3,500. Hey Fab, can you lend him $100? 3,500. I got it right here in front of me. 35's the bid. At 35 now. At 3,500 now. 36. 36 now. At 36, that is love, isn't it? That is dead. That is love. That is 3,600. At 36 now. I really want to knock them down. At 3,600. At 36 now, and I sell them. Done. All done at 3,600, and I sell them. Done. 3,600. What's your number, Pacey? Number 27, 3,600. All right, thank you everybody. That's well beyond fantastic. It's amazing. Oh, hang on. We're not finished. We're not finished. Thank you, Nash. Hey, who wants? I've got 3 of these. 3 of these.
Should rate it a bit.
Yeah, yes, by all means. Righto, who wants a sign to take home from the Nationals? They started at 1,000 races. Who's going to give me $40?
Yeah.
$40, I've got 40 over here, I've got 50 here, 60, 70, 100, 100 I've got there, 120's here, 120 I got, at 120 now, at 120 now, at 120 now, and I sell it. I've got 3 of them to sell. I'll do your deal. That's for one. So I've got 120 here with the old man. 120 I've got. At 120 now. At 120 now, and I sell it. Done. All done at 120. Righto, that's Ian's. Ian Hunter.
2 to go.
I've got 2 to go. 2 to go. Who's got 50 to start one? 50, 60, 70. 70 I've got here, 80 and 90. 100's there. 120 I've got. 140's here. 160's there. 160 I've got. 180. 180's your bid. 200's over there. 2 I've got. At 200 now, and I sell it. Done. 84, 200. And lucky last one. Give me 40 to start it.
Yep.
40, 50, 60, 70.
100.
100's here. 100 I've got. At 100, 120. 120 I have. At 120. At 120, and I sell it. Done. Got a number, Steve? No, righto. Steve Gretsch, 120.
Bader just told me to tell you that the judges' meeting's at 4 o'clock, and if you can announce it, and doesn't know whether the venue or the spot for it.
So, just again, reminder for the judges. Judges' meeting is at 4 o'clock. It's over opposite the reception. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Now, those that have purchased birds can come and settle over there. Go and pay your money over there to Alistair and Jane. Okay. If you've got birds going with Carmel, one of you will win a free freight and a free cage. So go and pay your money and then come up here and get your birds.